Hey, what's up guys, this is Dave from NetcodeGuides.com. We're going to be doing a demo review from Malikva on Inferno. Now, the first thing is you bought a CZ. If you bought a CZ, do not take the route you took. You should go under the pillars like this and then fly out. Instead, you're trying to long range. You don't have any armor, body armor, so you're going to get aim punched, and that's exactly what's going to happen against anybody that's a decent player. So next time, go underneath the pillars and try to get close to them, and then you're going to have a much better chance and a higher success of getting that kill. Right here at Banana, instead of lining up with your teammate like you do, you go to logs, which is fine, but look, when this guy's peeking, you go right behind him and you start lining up. What you should have done is you should have jumped up here and then peeked the crack from here, from on top of this. And that would have made things a lot more fluid. It could have went bad there. Had that guy doubled you guys, you know, you guys would have been in a pretty shit situation. You have no map control, there's only one person at the other side of the map, and he hasn't taken control of anything. So next time, try to jump up here and crossfire with him at a little totem angle instead of completely lining up. So this round you're working B, and you actually get 2 of the B kills, and I'm wondering why you didn't just run into the site and plant. You're in a 2v2, right? I mean, I guess they could have had another guy here at spawn by the time you kill these 2 guys, but generally at this rank it's not going to happen. So you come here and you get the 2v2. You know, you could have just went B and planted right now. Your teammate sees 2 of them, so you should see 2 on radar right now. You know exactly where the other guy is. You should have been in here and you should have planted a long time ago. Now you're in a 1v1, and let's see what you did. You go back here, you throw a flash. You know he's Banana. Now this is a bad angle. Okay, you should be more to the right here, looking, and now you shouldn't be running. You're telling him exactly where you are. You're throwing a flash that's not going to do anything, and you're able to get the frag, but you didn't play that as good as you could have. So right there, what you should have done is, you never want to be at just these headshot angles right here, because that's actually a pretty CT-sided shot. So like right here, you don't want to be there. You want to be right here. If you're right here and you're not making any noise, they're going to come in, they're not even going to be looking at you, and you're going to get an easy frag. Alright? After you started making noise, you actually gave him a pretty big advantage. He could have went at any of these angles, and he could have angled out, and used this to crouch up and down, and really gotten a pretty easy frag on you. So try not to make noise, try to get in the better spot. But all in all, you know, there's definitely some room for improvement during that round. One thing I'm noticing just from your general play is how hesitant you are. Okay? It seems like you don't have anything thought out about what you want to do before you do it. Alright? Now, in this game, it's much better to just have a plan and follow through with that plan unless you see audibles that you need to do. So like, you should have a plan of what you're going to do with Banana every single round. And so if you have that plan going into it, it should be much more fluid. Instead, there's times where you just kind of stop and you're waiting, and it looks like you're almost stopping to think about what you should do next. So you definitely don't have an idea of what you want to do before you do it, and that's causing a lot of these fluidity issues where you really aren't doing things as quickly as you should and as smoothly as you should. And there's a lot of stoppage where it kind of looks like you're confused almost. The only thing I want to say about this round is, like, this is what you need to be doing more. You need to be jumping on this thing more to support your teammates. Because a lot of the time you're not doing that and you have people in front of you, and it could cause some problems against better players. The only other thing I want to add to this is, like, this is fine. This death that you had right here is fine. You should have killed this guy, and you should take this battle every single time. So right here, like, you should just kill that guy. Simple as that. I know you don't, but you should just kill that guy. Okay? I mean, it kind of looked like you got aim punch there, but you do have body armor, so that's not possible. But yeah, that death is completely fine. Take that battle each and every time. So there happens another moment in this round where you could have used your surroundings to better help your team and not line up so much. Now, what you should be doing here is, you should be getting on top of the sandbags and on top of this cradle to really start spamming those smokes and being above your teammates so that you aren't all lined up, okay? Especially, I'll show you when you really should have done it. Right here. Right here, if you're on top of that cradle, you'll see the guy's going to end up peeking from Spindle. You would have been able to crossfire with your teammates. So instead of being all lined up right here, if you're on top of this cradle, you wouldn't be lined up with this guy. Instead, you'd be up here and you wouldn't have died to him, you would have killed him, your teammate wouldn't have taken all that damage, and you would have been able to cleanly win this round a lot easier. The way you're peeking this angle at the main entrance is really poor. This is super easy for any terrorist to just fly around the corner, wide peek you and kill you, or even just crouch peek you. I know like this guy is terrible, so he dies, but look at how easy it is for this guy to kill you. Yeah, you just instantly die. So I'm going to show you how to do that properly real quick. The proper way to peek from there is like this. Crouching in and out. Okay? If you crouch in and out, you have the advantage. You're crouch peeking. Their crosshair isn't going to be on you. You could easily just line them up and pre-fire, and that's how you want to peek it. Doing this is really bad because they could kill you in one of two ways very easily. They can just go like this and pre-fire, and you're dead. Or they could wide peek and kill you, and just go press your crosshair. Alright, Malikva, thank you for submitting your demo. I hope you learned a couple things. There wasn't much CT side to talk about since the game ended so quickly, since you guys really dominated them on terrorist side. But hopefully if you work on those things that we're talking about, be a little bit more aware of your surroundings, and use the objects around you to really help your teammates and do better peeks and things like that, I think it'll really help you improve as a teammate and as a player. This has been DAZED from NetcodeGuides.com. Thank you for watching, and peace out.